Hello, my name is Arthur. In the last video we left off with our player character moving a little too quickly, going in the wrong direction. So he's going backwards when he should be going forwards. He's going forwards when he should be going backwards. And we have an infinite inertia problem, and the player doesn't stop when I let go of keys because that isn't coded in. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to switch left and right. So underscore right and underscore left. Yeah, what this does is, I guess right is the minus value and left is the plus value, I think. So if this is 0, left minus 0, so left is the minus value. Whereas if this is 0, right will be left a positive number. And get action strength, that's going to get that analog from my controller, or just register as a 1 if I use the arrow keys. So with arrow keys, it's just, this would be 1 minus 0 if I was pressing right, and if I was pressing left, it would be 0 minus 1, because the action strength will be 1. And subtracting that 1 from 0 turns it into a minus 1, creating the leftward direction. So to get the character to slow down, this can simply be else velocity dot x equals lerp velocity dot x comma direction, because direction will equal 0, so it's going to lerp towards direction, and then the acceleration deceleration speed. So later on we'll get rid of this as, well, actually we can do that right now. Variable accel decel. I don't know if that should have 2 C's in decel. Well, I'm just going to give it 1 C. I'm not really sure there. Equals 0.25. That way we can get rid of the magic numbers right away. And avoid those when we can. Okay, so that should get us moving in the right direction. Let's slow them down a little bit. Let's put them at 150 and see how that works. So we'll just start that up. Oops. A little bit of syntax problem there. Okay, so that gets him moving and stopping. So let's see, let's give him a jump speed. So walk speed, variable jump speed equals minus, let's try 350. Then here, var jump equals input dot is action just pressed. I think that's right. Jump. If jump velocity dot x, velocity dot y equals jump speed. So we'll see what that does. That gives us a jump. And it gives us flying jump. So how to avoid flying jump is variable jumping equals false. Jumping equals true if jump and not jumping. So that should get rid of the ability to fly. But we can only jump once. So we're going to go variable is in air equals false. If jumping and velocity, and velocity dot y is greater than, actually, if velocity dot y is greater than 10, is in air equals true. And then up here, if is in air and velocity dot y is less than 10, is in air equals false. Jumping equals false. Okay, that should get us working so we can jump repeatedly. We can't jump when we're in the air, and we have a way to measure when we're falling and jumping. So let's see where we are for time. 8 minutes. So let's see. We need the ability to change the direction of our player. So function flip direction. We'll pass a value direction. So we'll put an underscore on that one. We'll go pass. We'll make the function call, flip direction. We'll pass it the value of direction, which is local to get input, so we have to pass it. Then we'll go let's see, we don't want to flip direction repeatedly. So let me just check on my other script here, because I have that right here. Oh yeah, we need a variable for backwards. So variable backwards equals false. Then we're going to be if direction, if underscore direction is greater than 0. Let's just check that script. It's just a little easier for me to cheat sometimes. Yeah, greater than 0. Backward equals false. If direction less than 0, backwards equals true. Then we check the value of flip horizontal. So let's just check the syntax on that. We could either open up the documentation, or we can get it from here. So what I'll do with that, because copy and paste scripting in this situation is actually a bad habit, even though I have to copy it, the smartest thing for me to do is to actually type it out. So if $sprite dot is flipped horizontally, that will get me a true or false. Is not equal to backward. Is not equal to backwards. Let's not forget the colon. $sprite dot set flip h, and we'll apply the value of backwards. Okay, that all looks right. So that should get us flipping directions. Then we're going to need function play animation. I think this needs the value of direction, but I'm not positive on that. We'll just send it there just in case. And we'll pass. And we'll check the time here. So we're just about out of time. Let's just quickly check and see if we get the flipping direction proper. So we have them flipping direction properly. In the next video, we'll get them walking and jumping. Until then, take care.